Have my notifications in case White started streaming, but now I'm streaming instead. Yeah, I don't watch anyone else. I don't watch any of the streamer, I think, so. I really sound like a simp, don't I? You are here, indeed. Shit. I just realized my phone's at 13%. That could be a problem. Are your reach over here? It can't forward. You can reach from one side of my room. Hey, not the other side of the room. So that keeps up. I also don't have a sody. Which is, or well, a drink in general, I should say. And there we have it. Alrighty, probably just gonna be me and you solo, but, fuck it. My ADHD is stopping me from typing properly. Get my mouse off the screen. Oh, we got Maiden. Yawn. What type of voice should I give Maiden? Oh, I know exactly what voice to give here. I thought I was going to nod off to an afternoon nap, but the sun's going down already. I can't see the sun well through the mist. Mist really thickening overnight. With this much mist, the human village might be in a panic by now. I wonder if that little old lady is okay. I hope she didn't breathe in too much of the mist. It's the wicked bitch of the West. Wah! What are you doing? Attacking me from behind like this? There's an order to go about these... I can English. Hi, Mei Ling. You look bored. Hey, it's me, Goku! You look so defenseless. Not exactly befitting of a gatekeeper. Purple Eye was Purple Eyes fuck the world. I don't know who that is. I'm sorry, friend. I was just relaxing for a bit. I mean, if you want me to ruin my voice, I could do a different voice. Okay, hold on. So we're doing the Goku theme here. I was just relaxing a bit. Doing nothing but standing weakens the body. Anyway, what brings you here? I don't think it's time to switch yet. Patrol these orders. We're waiting for those humans and intercept them when they come home. That explanation point. The humans are finally coming to attack us, huh? Yeah, the Shrine Maiden, the Magician, as well as a mishmash of yokai and ghost. Actually, didn't you meet them before? Yeah, I met them yesterday when I went out shopping with Sakuya. Sakuya handled them then, but they were a pretty capable group. After all, they figured out where we were connected. Wait. The skirmish was my fault, wasn't it? And? Never mind. I thought... I can English, I promise. Yeah, they fought Sakuya before, yet they're still coming. Boss, we can't take them lightly. But in the end, they are still humans, though. That's right, the sun will be setting soon. Then it'll be night where we yokai are in our element. Then I'll be fighting you on top of that. With our powers combined, we definitely won't lose. We'll show those humans the meaning of pain. Calm down, you're not part of the Akatsuki. As the night approaches, the mist grows more and more dense. It was good to see Marissa all fired up when she got her Hakuro, but I hope she isn't being too reckless. Then again, if she shrank in the face of a little adversity, she wouldn't be Marissa. What exactly is the mist, though? With the way it completely hides the sun, it's as if the world is ruled by night. If it's a yokai ploy, I can only wonder what their motive is. Perhaps the culprit hates Amaterasu Omikami and wants to hide the sun out of spite. But that doesn't explain the scarlet color of the mist. Which means the key to solving this incident is perhaps not the sun, but the vivid scarlet hues. But if it's about color, crimson, scarlet, red and white... Aha! I've got it! Allow me to voice my conclusion. In my view, the culprit aims to get rid of the boundary between red and white. Red and white are Reimu's colors. If that boundary is lost, it's the same as her disappearing altogether. The culprit is one who holds a grudge against Reimu, and doubtlessly started this incident as retribution. In which case, I wonder who it is, or I wonder who is this yokai that holds such resentment for Reimu. Reimu treats everyone completely equally, which doesn't lend itself well to inviting hatred. I'd say the opposite. Reimu's solution to every problem is violence. I'm just saying. Haven't I heard of the soup store? I've heard of the soup store. Why are you buying clothes at the soup store? Fuck you! I could probably do that voice, honestly. By now, listeners should be challenging each other to see who resolves the incident first. Always full of pride, but until the day comes. I should time to myself. Achoo! What's wrong, Marissa? Did you catch a cold? Nah, it ain't a cold. Someone must be talking shit about me. Being a hero is tough. You feel the weight of people's expectation on you. What would anyone expect of you? Selectively breeding mushrooms or of something. Do it for the other audience when they watch. No one's gonna watch the. Okay, well, Neptune might watch the VOD. That's about it. What you think I'm the hero of some mushroom kingdom or something? You probably sneezed because of the ice fairy here. Chill comes naturally around here, around her. If you're cold, you should just be honest and say so, right, Shanghai? Shanghai! Shanghai's a Pokemon. Let's be real here. This would actually feel pretty good if the coldness were a little milder, though. Hey, Garano, can you turn down your coldness a bit? Sure I can. You can? Then do it. But this is comfy for me. I don't care what's comfy for you. Enough chit-chat. We used up quite a bit of time to rest, so we're going to get focused now. Lock the fuck in. What do you mean, worse? Nighttime is when yokai are in their element. They'll be in top condition then. It's more easy to tell when you look at Rumia. She's much more lively now compared to in the morning. Totally. I'm right at home when it's cool and dark. Not all of us are in better shape at night, though. For me, the most benefit I get is that sometimes I make a lot of research progress at night. So basically, beware of certain types of yokai that get empowered at night. Does the opposite apply? Are there people whose condition worsen at night? I'm sure we're fine as far as that goes. The worst that happens for us is that Reimu can't see in the dark. I'm not night blind. Moving on. Are we closing to our destination? Yes, though Reimu had flown ahead of our guiding fairy. Ah, maybe I did. It's hard to see in the dark, so I was just flying around. Well, you're more or less in the right direction. It's all thanks to my guidance. Liar, you've been chatting with us the whole time. I can see it. The right house is there. What? The Devil Mansion Gate. Yo, can we finally get them vampire feet pics? I mean, respectable Rumiliard. That's what I meant. Really weird cough I have. I'm telling you, it's from having a dry throat. All this voice acting that Solo is making me doing. Really getting to me. I should probably put Kane up front because she's slow as fuck. And I believe we did all of our upgrades last time. I'm just gonna double check. Make sure we can't upgrade our fine maidens. What the fuck am I? Top hat guy? Top hat guy? Milady? Deploy! We're here, it's that red house. Well, I'll be. It really is red. And it's more of a mansion than a house. There's an entrance too. Explanation point. You've done it now. You've done it well to make it this far, human. Hold on. You've done it well to make it this far, humans. I refuse to read that bitch's lines. That red-haired yokai was the one with the maid, and the other one in the red. It's that bitch in the red dress. Shout out to Leon Kennedy. See, the scythe yokai is indeed connected to the source of the incident. Attention all proud warriors. Now 2 yokai we consider suspicious are standing side by side. Looks like this is definitely culprit's stronghold, alright. This mansion of a devil. The Scarlet Devil Mansion. You may have had it easy on the way here, but you'll go no further. I'm the gatekeeper of the Scarlet Devil Mansion, Hong Mei Lin. You think that's Krauser's line? Oh. Yeah, I haven't actually played Resident Evil 4. The only Resident Evil I played is like one video of 7, and I got very spooked. But don't worry, it's one of the games I plan on streaming Resident Evil 2 Remake. You know, if I can get through one of these fucking RPGs. As long as we stand here together, no one shall set foot past the Scarlet Devil gates. This is my Super Saiyan 4 voice. What's with the cheesy intro? I don't care who you are. We'll just bust our way through and... Attention all proud warriors. They respect the tradition of warriors offering their names before a battle. Express friendly respect. Then I'll respond in kind. Attention all proud warriors. I'm Trunks. My dad has a bad hairline. I'm Kierno. The strongest. No, you're not, bitch. I am. You all know, you all don't really have to introduce yourselves now. That's on. Something the matter, Reimu? Yeah, something's bugging me about that red-haired lady. I feel like I've seen her before, but I don't remember where exactly. She was with that maid from yesterday, don't you mean Ben? I know that already. I'm talking about something else. Was it? From what I'm seeing, she doesn't seem to have anything distinctive about her as a yokai, and I can't sense any special powers. Yeah, seems it won't be as rough as it was with the maid. Mainly, they're talking about you. You clearly have no idea why we're assigned this duty. Is it true? It's true we're lacking in magical gifts. That we've trained our bodies, plus, and mastered techniques. Attention all proud warriors. I see. Being able to fight your bullets against any opponent does sound ideal for gatekeeper. Impressive. They make it sound flattering, but they're really saying that they have no particular strengths or weaknesses. So basically, you're totally ordinary. I see. The average stats may be high, but their overall balance is still ordinary. Yeah, ordinary yokai would ordinarily be suited to be gatekeepers. And they are gatekeepers, so there's nothing out of the ordinary. Stop repeating that word so much. I would have overlooked this if you retreated without a fuss. But now I'm not going to hold back. You actually thought we'd retreat? This Danmaku battle starts now. Our opponents may not seem very bright, but don't underestimate them. They've said it themselves. Gatekeepers pride themselves on protecting a single point. Direct battles are their forte. Impressive. If they want a full-on fight, we'll just have to give it to them. Now, come at us with whatever you got. Certain enemies will be marked with a B icon. Defeating these enemies will grant you a bomb use. A bomb? They kicked me out of the play. Why? Ah, because I said my underwear was the bomb. You said your underwear was a bomb? No, I said it was the bomb. Use at least 2 bombs. I don't know how to use a fucking bomb. Do I look like a terrorist? If anyone answers yes, they're being banned. No, I should have waited to summon the dolls, but fuck it. I'll read your comments in just a minute, Wing. As soon as I'm done moving everyone. I'm kind of locked the fuck in right now. Welcome to my autistic stream. I mean, I really like Mei Ling. I mean, let's get the obvious out of the way. Boobs. But, you know, and she's a redhead, so, you know. But, that aside, I actually, I like her design. Like genuinely, like, I like her outfit. And then not having any, like, I like how she's all rainbowy with her Danmaku. Think, Mark! Think! You're still a bitch! You're not very invincible. Buh. No counter. Then evade. We didn't see that one. So all the animations we saw the other day, we're not gonna watch. But, you know, if it's been a while. Yeah, Mei Ling also does have some good songs. She's a character in one of the fighting games. I haven't played as her, though. Buh! He licked me! Okay, chat. How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Roll Notori Pop? I'm feeling pretty good. I feel pretty normal myself. It's because it's night. Rumiya is a yokai strengthened by the night, increasing her physical abilities. Compared to the day, her body should be quicker and more durable. Wow, that's amazing, Rumiya. I'm just getting kinda sleepy. But it's not like we're any worse at Danmaku fight. The important takeaway is that some yokai increase power at the night. Move my icon into the map. It means the night. It's a night stage. Units with night S and their terrain ratings will have increased stats during the night stages. Keep this in mind. Damn. Okay. Give me, like, 30 seconds. I gotta go get myself a drink. I'll be right back. Christ, cat. I dropped my soda box and bro flips out. Okay, our sword is stronger, so here's a question. What is a candid friend? If catching someone makes them your candid friend, 2150. We'll play safe and attack with the doll. One more time? One more time what? Notori, you're already a fucking half HP. Go ahead and do healing. Let's wait on Notori. We'll wait on Notori. There's a bomb there. Mei Ling has a bomb. Is there another bomb I missed? Shit. I was not paying attention. People with bombs don't have a special thing. I don't know what bombs do. Focus. Have ghost. Also, I don't know if it's just a me thing, and I'm not necessarily complaining about this. I feel like the enemies got a lot stronger after the, after we got out with the fairies. Like, I feel like after the Ellie fight, they just fucking... The enemy has just got a, like, fucking anime training arc. Sometimes I feel bad for swearing so much. Cause like, on one hand, right, I don't care. I'm an adult, right? I'll say whatever I want. On the other hand, I'm kind of like, on the other hand, I'm kind of like, well, you know, I don't need to say all these things I'm saying. Like, you know, there's other words exist. I forgot to put her into focus. Crap. Did you get too many SR points? Yeah, maybe. That might be the case. You know, Super Robot Wars getting too many SR points. Does that to a man. Now I guess we're just gonna end our turn. That's all we can do. Dodge Horai! Nice. Okay, attack! We might also just be under leveled as well. The Yancy Spiral's watching you train hard. What do you mean? Ah, man, my nose. I feel like I gotta sneeze. I don't know how to describe. You know when you feel like you have to sneeze, but you don't. Makes sense. Oh wait, we're not in focus mode anymore. I can just meow. Did we see this animation? No. I don't remember if we did, so we're gonna watch it. You look like you can use a bite. Nothing like living in the darkness. Bro's firing his laser. Wait, you trying to hit me? Damn. If I remember, one of the Super Robot War games has your SR points cause the final boss, the Anti-Spiral, to hit a fair. So in the Super Robot Wars games I played, which to be fair is only B and 30, the more SR points you have, the harder the game is in general. Kankin! Should be enough, right? And I don't know if we saw this one either. Cut first, think later. You're wide open. Freeze up! I don't know why I give Yomu a Trunks voice. It's solely because she has a sword. It's I don't know why I'm saying I don't know. It's because she has a sword. Wait. Heal. Aha! The healers heal each other. I don't think healing Horai is gonna do anything. I think even if I do heal this one, it's going to die. But I mean, I guess we could do it for the XP. Go! Go, my goals! Do a crime! Wait a second. Ah, crap! I just realized, where's Reimu in Marissa? I know I had them on the character select screen. I guess I'm just doing this without my main character. Alright then. I mean, I guess I could reload, but... Reinforcements from the building! Those are fairies. I've never seen these fairies before. I wonder what they're doing here. Why are you here? Ah, the head maid told us to go check up on you. She said we should pitch in the Danmaku battle if you were struggling. Sakuya's always such a worrywart. We're more than enough for these people. She's being nice to us, you know. I'll do my best, Sakuya. Those fairies are wearing maid outfits. They couldn't be residents of the mansion, could they? That would make sense, wouldn't it? I think they're gonna attack us. There goes a doll. Okay, they both missed. They're spitting Danmaku! Still not enough for, Who was that other yokai with the bomb? Oh, it was right there. Okay. Yeah, I just realized we don't have Marissa or Reimu. Big sad. I can just, pick. Laser. Melee. Okay, Yomu. $19.50, that should be enough. Rangunkin! Bomb, count 1. Usable on this stage only. Use a bomb to erase enemy Danmaku around the unit. Oh. And can anyone use it? Oh. I see. Pretty smashing. Have you seen Perfect Freeze? I don't know if we've seen Perfect Freeze or not. Let me show you my cool side. I'm gonna freeze you like a frog. Oh yeah, we saw this one. Oh well. We already started the animation. We'll go ahead and finish it. Darnell thinks she's a common writer. Notori. Heal. Kaiose. Focus up. And heal the stall, I guess. Her up here. Move up our stalls. Self-destruct like a Chad. Doll dies, unfort. Okay, so I should be able to just... They're not using Danmaku right now. Bomb. Let's try it, I guess. Okay. Yomu moves in because she's the storm that is approaching. Someone else can move in. Defend thine, mistress. Only the dolls are injured, so I only need to move them up. Or I only need to heal the dolls. Well, and Notori. I guess I'll heal Notori with Daiose. Okay, there we go. Ah, never mind. They do use Danmaku. I guess I should have saved my bomb. Oh well. No counter. Evade, I guess. Oh yeah. That's a lot of Danmaku, alright. Finally used Headbutt. I don't think we've ever seen this animation because the game's never gotten enough to do it. Don't assume I'm just some ordinary teacher. Grit your teeth and bear it. You. Move physics. You need to be taught a lesson. Go report to detention. Guys, we got the boop. We got the boop physics. The game is complete. I think I could end the game here happy. Probably. But, I suppose I'll finish the game for you guys. I know you'd all be so sad. We've seen that attack plenty of times. Rumia, if you would please. Man, asking Rumia to be helpful. The game truly is strange. Heal Alice. You can heal this doll, maybe they won't die. Hyorno! Ice Beam! Aren't you fairies? Why are you wearing those funny outfits? It's a uniform. We wear these while working. Working? Wow, you sound like an ant right now. Don't knock until you try it. It's pretty nice living in here. As long as you do what you're told, you get meals without even having to ask, and it's basically okay if you just laze around, too. Ooh, the food may be something to be jealous about. But that just ain't my style. I'm a free fare. I wonder if Hyorno can, like, talk to him. It's that bitch in the red dress. Oh, we haven't seen her text in a while. Let's go. I didn't forget about this technique of mine. Yeah, she's using those floor tiles again. Floor tiles? What do you mean? It's her secret weapon, floor tile Danmaku. I don't know if you're familiar as a weapon. She's able to manipulate floor tiles to completely lock you down in your movement. Basically, if you're caught in that Danmaku, you won't be able to move around. Really? Those are much stronger familiars than I'd expect from someone like her. Wow, I never knew you had that power. Sure I do. Even gatekeepers have to keep up with the times. Technically, these were given to me, but they don't need to know that. Okay, floor tiles, get them! Underfoot! We'll floor them! I'm counting on you. Huh? Geez, Ellie's always so unreliable. She'd say, I give in no time without us. The floor tiles are speaking? You're too floored by it. Lady Pacholi just thought you were beneath this job, so she put her foot down and helped you out. Believe me, we didn't ask to possess floor tiles of all things. I thought that was strange. She could barely remember my name, and she suddenly gave me these familiars. Pacholi's definitely having fun at my expense. She never told me anything about talking floor tiles. Wow. It's nice to have so many friends, Ellie. Wait, Mei-Ling, you got it wrong. This is a mistake. Really? You guys struggled against that? No, they weren't talking last time we saw them. Well, whether they talk or not, there's still floor tiles at the end. Being familiar doesn't change that. That's true, but getting familiar is such a high degree of self-awareness. Something wrong, Alice? No, never mind. Let's just be careful and not get caught by those floor tiles. Wild Ellie stands before you. I'll toss you, so make sure to come back to Mama, okay? Nothing more than that to stop me. If you're doing this, it'll be against me. Guess I'll give it everything I have. I'm totally fine. Yeah, I expected that one. At least we can counterattack this time. That bullshit from last time. Can you move? Okay, good. Yeah, last time we fought Ellie, we could not move at all. Or attack, for that matter. Okay. Oh, she's the only one in reach. That's the problem. Did you summon those familiars yourself? Why does that matter? Doesn't really. I just thought that they were rather complex familiars for you to be summoning. It's just great. You got another cheeky blonde, and this one's all prim and proper. Ugh. Fine. You like those tiles so much? You can have them. Study them all you like when they're hammering them to you. I won't be too violent with you. Yeah, I don't have my best character, so this will kind of suck. Leave it to us, boss lady. You count on Ellie for nothing. You can't count on nothing on Ellie for nothing. I think I'm a bit outside your league. Alex, time for a friendship combination. Giant ship cannons are the best kind of thing. They know all my moves. Well, Notori, typically cannons have actual ammunition. I'm not attacking the Notori. Two damage. Go! Gain Shade Boost level 1 skill. Grant 500 plus to the strength of Shade. I'm assuming that means Shadow? Or I mean that, like, she gets more power if it's nighttime? Yeah, we're gonna take out these little fairies first. You know, decrease the amount of attacks coming towards us, aka lowering their DPS. And melee moves. Gotta make sure not to damage the mansion. That's a cool attack. Not so cool for my dolls, but you know. Holding size, I don't know if we solved that. I'm not surprised. It's not surprising you were connected to this mist. What do you mean by that? After you ran away the last time, we got suspicious and followed you, probably ended up at the plate. You mean I'm the reason you're here? I'll defeat you all the same, mate. Remove the evidence. Got it. I wasn't vigilant enough. Yeah, she hits hard, that's for sure. Don't assume I'm just some ordinary teacher. Sit down properly, back straight. We're watching this for the physics. Hey, we killed it with an atomic headbutt. I want you to write an apology note and copy it 20 times. Goddamn, Kane. Set unit and weapon night terrain ranks to S. I give... Go ahead and inform Sakuya. Okay, this fairy gets to live. We cannot kill this fairy until we beat Mei Ling and get that last bomb. A gatekeeper that protects the enemy stronghold. You certainly look tough. Of course I am. Of course I am. I'm called the guard of the Scarlet Devil Mansion. I will repel you by force. Just try it. You'll never outpower me. What's up, Yomu? Nothing. I was just thinking about how both of them are pretty bulky. I mean, I don't know about all that, but... I guess there's skinnier characters in Toho. Colorful Rain. Okay, new attack. Challenging me to a brawl with those slender arms? Just silly. No one said it was going to be a brawl. I'm not fond of close-range battle, so I'll be keeping my distance. Ah, so you're familiar with your own fighting strengths and weaknesses. But I'm the exact same. I'll make sure to close the distance so I can reach you with my fist. What a pain. These confident, sturdy types are the worst possible matchup for me. Seems a little slow, but you can never be too careful. I was hit. I was careless. You got too close to me. Let's try to dodge this swarm of rainbow pits. Hey, that's cool. Sniper! Fearing Rainbow Fist. You look like you'd hurt a lot if I let you hit me. If you're scared, then leave. I won't pursue you if you do. I'm not really scared, though. Your attacks can't hit me if I blend into darkness. That's arrogant of you. As long as you give off that eerie presence, my fists will never lose their mark. You smell like pork buns. It's all about power. I'd be a gatekeeper if I wasn't afraid of getting hurt. An eye for an eye. Yeah! Ouch, that one hit me. Oh, new Yomu attack. Or one that we haven't seen this. Flash of Meditation. I'm guessing you don't expect your weapon to give you any special advantage over me. A true expert specializes in nothing. The intensity of your fist and the technique feels like opposing a wild beast. Lumbering yet precise. Sluggish yet sure. You remind me of a tiger, I'm guessing? My supple motions and piercing fist will take you out in one shot. Yes, you remind me of a panda. That's just offensive. A panda! Damn. I'll force my way past you. I call this technique Slash of Meditation. Here it goes. That text was way too fast. The things my yokai forge, there's very few. I'm sorry, you're gonna have to go back and pause that one to read all of that. There's nothing I can do about that one. Whoa, that was so fast! Okay, Kirno. Get the hit weight. That motherfucker! I'm not getting the SP point for this one. Oh, well, might as well get this last piece of EXP. I needed to kill Mei Ling before Ellie. I blocked it. Okay, I put a hit with her. Who's my lowest level? Well, between all those, I would rather have Alice. But first... get some free EXP out of healing, because why wouldn't I, right? Ooh, wait. Rumia, can you... Thank you. Not a lot, but it's something. Ooh, actually, I can have Alice kill Mei Ling. That'll give me a lot more XP. Who's the lowest level aside from that? Do I know it is? Okay. Kill him, Kiona. I am pleasantly disappointed in Kiona, but I don't particularly like it. Okay, Alice, get that sweet, sweet XP. Fuck. Okay, Yomu. Get that sweet, sweet XP. Wait, Nani? They really are tough. She's still ready for another round? She must be tough. This is taking too much time, even if we fight the human villages. Ah, yes. Hey, Yoka, you went to the human village yesterday, didn't you? Nobody can go out right now because of the mist pervading the village. Many people will collapse because of it. People collapsed? Yes, so please let us through and speak with the one behind this. All we want to do is for the mist to stop. Kane's still trying diplomacy at a time like this. Amazing. I refuse. Well, that was predictable. Whatever your reason may be, the mistress entrusted me with protecting the gate. I will never neglect thank yous. Looks like there's no reasoning with her. We have no other choice but to fight. I was never planning on anything else anyways. We'll just take you down. I should protect the gate, the Scarlet Devil, from insolent invaders. Here comes my spell card. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I forgot spell cards were a thing. Dodge? Oh, I should have watched it. Damn it. I'm sorry, guys. Bah! Gotcha, bitch. Notorious, she needs healing. Oh, healer! What's wrong? Why are you staring at me? That badge on your hat is super cool. Oh, you think? That's actually my trademark. It's, once I win, I'm taking that badge. Wait, what? Okay, blew me up. Have we seen Wind Chime? I don't think we have. No, because that's the spell card activated. You're blocking the way, door blocker. I'm glad I got that SP point. I'm gonna be a gatekeeper, I was afraid. And her accuracy's lower now. You now face one of Hong Meiling's finishing moves. Colorful sign. Damn. But even with the graves, that did a lot of damage. I wasn't paying attention to there's physics for that one. You guys are gonna have to tell me. Alright, well maybe I'll see. I can finally read what Yomu says. This is my last stand. Okay, but what if we cut your life into pieces and that this is your last resort? Okay, there is indeed physics with Maidling's special attacks. Game knows what it's doing. And once again, we are very non-biasedly going to give Alice the EXP. Yeah, you are focused, okay. Just in case... Okay. Go! I don't know why I'm watching this. Damn, Melee... Why are you doing so little damage, Alice? Alice, damage? I need it. Hey, 10,000 points. Over 500 XP for Alice. Awesome, we did it! It's only fitting for the gatekeeper of the enemy stronghold to be so formidable. Let's blow her up. What? Okay. I don't know why Reimu or Marissa wasn't there. Looking at it again, it's really an impossible gate. Mansions beyond edit. Exquisitely designed, too. We're in enemy territory now. Stay sharp. Yeah, the main event starts now. Oh, what's that? A bottle Kadama? Ah, it's Shiro. You brought him with you? Yeah, I just felt like toting him around. Is Shiro that white Kadama inside? Shiro means white. Intuitive enough naming, right? It liked me a lot, so I captured it. It liked you a lot, so you captured it. How does that work? It's an odd Kadama, though. It followed after us, and it understands what we say. It's not normal for sure. It does sound strange. Right, that's why I made it my pet. What does it eat? Huh, I never actually thought about what to feed it. It's a Kadama after all. I wonder what it eats. Yikes, what a horrible pet owner. Just give it some sweets or something. Why let Kadama eat something that fancy? Sweets are for humans. Wait, eating sweets. What about it? That's right, I remember now. I thought I recognized her. The gatekeeper yokai ate up all my taiyaki. Huh? She ate up all your taiyaki? What do you mean? Well, you know that sweet shop in the village, Daimonji? Kane and I decided to meet up there yesterday. Ah, we went there too. The taiyaki was sold out though. The obanyaki was great. Marissa bought us some, I think. No, I did. I was expecting us to eat together, but Kane completely failed to pick up on basic social cues and ate hers by herself. Then got me annoyed, so I was gonna buy enough to fill up on. Then that red-haired yokai walked up and bought out everything. Ah, that day, you remember it rather well. A food grudge helps a lot there. Food grudge. That one sounds completely misplaced, I might add. That brings it for you. Once she starts grumbling, that's all she's gonna talk about for a while. I can imagine how frustrating it would be seeing something get sold out right before you can buy any. Why, just the other day, I went to a sweet shop to buy taiyaki for... What if the store Reimu's referring to is the same one where I bought out their taiyaki to bring back as a gift snack? Oh no, I can't let her find out. Say, you did have a nice taiyaki smell on you earlier. Did you not eat them yourself? Ah, a new topic, please. That Rumia sprite is so cute. You can barely see it now, but it's really adorable. And so I ended up being so sore about it that it even appeared in my dreams. Hey Marissa, are you listening? Yeah, I ain't listening at all. Good grief, you're hopeless. I'll treat you to taiyaki once this incident's resolved, okay? Yo, a cane? Okay, teachers, figure, boot physics and attack. Buy sweets. Is Kane on the mommy waifu list? I don't know. I never thought about it. I'm not gonna lie, Kane's not really a character I ever thought about. But I mean, she could transform, so that's pretty cool. I don't know. I'll have to do a question of the day of it. I'll put it in a poll. How about that? I'll make it a poll. Is Kane a mommy? What the fuck is wrong with me? So, what does that leave for feeding the Kadama? Well, that complete lack of urgency does not bode well. We're in the enemy base, you know. We can step into a trap at any moment. It's fine. Whenever an enemy comes, we'll just power through them like we did just now. You're being too carefree. We're going to be in trouble if the enemy has a proper plan. Plus, those floor tile familiars, they looked forgettable enough, but they were high-rate spirits capable of understanding speech. Which means someone here is capable of making spirits possessing things. In other words, a magician proficient in spirit sorcery. An abundance of caution seems prudent. Shanghai! Shanghai, I need to borrow your strength soon. Very different from Shanghai.exe. And now, don't tell me to take a break, YouTube. Wait a second. Oh my fucking god. Solo, I am so sorry. The plot did not the plot. The chat did not update. So I thought you just weren't typing anymore. I am so sorry. Mailing buns must be professional for the YouTube overlords. Yes, correct. Did have Alice X Notori on my bingo card? Why not? But, yeah, I'm sorry, Solo. But it just did not update the chat. Until just now. But, yeah, I don't know why they didn't, Marissa and, Reimu didn't deploy. Good morning. Good morning, mistress. You were a bit late to rise today. Yo, is that the maid from High School DxD? That's a joke, because High School DxD came out after Sakuya. And if you look at the maid from DxD, whose name I can't remember, but it starts with a G, she looks very similar to Sakuya. Just saying. I avoided talking about mailing steamy buns for you to not send them. I mean, of course, I'm sure Mailing's very good at making steamy buns. That's, you know, her cooking skills. That's what we're talking about, yeah. That's because the power I used to create the myths last night. Is my meal ready yet? I'm hungry. It's ready, but there's one thing I need to inform you of first. Mine, what would that be? I received a report just now that the mansion gate has been broken through. According to Lady Ellie, it appears that the one group of humans. Oh, that's sooner than I thought. Those two prided themselves on their toughness that much too. Conversely, they had no means of defending against things that overpowered that toughness. Lady Patchouli, I've heard that Kawakuma from how do I say her name? I've heard from the succubus. They seem to be adding their fighting strength since they fought you, Sakuya. Yes, they have around 3 or 4 more additions to their ranks. That makes the reason they lost clearer. Their unstoppable force broke through our immovable guards. It's not surprising indeed. Did you know this would happen? Yeah, that's how I say it. I say Kawakuma. Or Kawakuma sometimes. Kawakuma. Komami. From the start, yes. All I expected out of them was stalling for time. I take you have a better plan in mind then? Of course. From what I've heard, the enemy is made up of 3.5... 3 yokais, 2 fairies, and 0.5 ghosts. What? Choli Pacholi Ravioli. I don't believe the numbers are, in your pocket-oli right now. Hi, love. No mommy sighting. No, she's not in the game yet. We've seen other mommy waifus, though. Maybe. I have to make a poll to see if the teacher is a mommy waifu. I'm not sure about that one. But hey, we have the lolly vampire. And the thick magician. And honestly, that's not even fan art. Like, I made a point of it in my 7.5 playthrough. God fucking damn. Pacholi's ass. Like, fuck. It's not just a Lost Word fan game thing. It's actually... it's kind of funny, if I'm being honest. With such muddled composition, it's... I'm laughing now. Which means... A troop with no leader is merely a ragtag band. Shake them up a bit and they'll fall apart. Since I have a defense system in place, I might as well use it for one. Yo, look how mischievous she looks. I see. Seems you're fully prepared. Very well. You'll fight them next. Takuya, lead them to the library. Zawanda! Toho, but Sakuya can only say Zawanda. I'll be going ahead. Call in the demon. I'll need her. Damn! That's kind of rude. I could join you if you wish. But she's gone. I suppose I won't be needed there. I wonder. Patchy has times where she's rather useless too. God. It's clear that their opponents can't just be overpowered, like the gatekeepers tried to do. I can't wait to see how this unfolds. This game is just... No one is safe in this game. Everybody gets roasted. Fucking hell. Of course, it's a fun game. In fact, I call her over too. I think she'll be back soon, whether we summon her or not. She'll have to pick up Lady Ellie. Still, our gatekeepers are a disgrace if they're making Lady Pacholi step in personally. Actually, they fulfilled their roles in the best possible way, actually. What do you mean? Someone forcing their way into our domain is the worst possible insult for my kind. But that doesn't mean I want my gatekeeper to send every intruder packing. Where's the fun in that? Hence, letting intruder in right as I wake up is the best way so that our gatekeepers could carry out their duty. Romelia, I'm not quite sure that's how that works. So in your view, they've set the stage for your own amusement. Yes, I've lost a rook and a pawn, but that's an acceptable sacrifice. The knights are all lined up on the board. Now, time for them to amuse me. Okay, where am I at? I'm at the back. Oh, what am I saying? I had to upgrade Best Girl first. And then we can upgrade Marissa. Remy and Code Geass win? Well, Code Geass has Mecha, so I think Notori would be better. EX upgrade? Wait. Oh, I see. Why is this a button? I can just do that in the normal upgrade. That's silly. Saying 10% of all items. Yeah, but I have a horrible idea for a crossover, and Tuhu isn't even the worst. Yeah, my, the fic I started writing today technically is a sequel, not sequel, to my Toho one. In the sense of, it's technically a sequel, but if you didn't read the prequel, you're really not missing anything. Discord noti. It's from Juan. Me not sleeping, is starting to catch up on me. If I only do one mission per episode, I'm not gonna get anywhere. But at the same time, I'm like, If you have to sleep, do so. I mean, I'm not going to go to sleep. That's my point. That's my problem. Even though I'm supposed to go lay down in like 30 minutes. That's a self-imposed rule. My problem is... this is an extra... I mean... I wouldn't say it's an extra stream. Because, like... I only did one mission in the last one. No one's home. I could have streamed a lot more times in the last 2 days. Today I was pacing around the house and trying to work on that fake. Is the reason I didn't. I mean, I should have streamed earlier today. I know you normally don't make it to the ones I do in the day, which, you know, unfortunate. But more people do make it to the ones earlier in the day. I did actually spend all morning playing Minecraft with David. I could have streamed that, I guess. Work has to happen? I mean, I guess. Imagine being unemployed. No, Mother is not happy that I'm unemployed, but I'm like, I have rent paid until April. And I still have 4,000 in my bank account. I'm not in a rush to get a job. I am not in a fucking rush. I should get done more work than I do, but I'm autistic as fuck. So, you know. Unfortunate. And then no one will hire me because I'm autistic as fuck. My last boss had to teach me how to, quote, properly mop. I think they were full of shit, to be honest. Like, but, I have like 120 not taken up by rent this period. Well, I left my job with 10,000. My rent, because I live with my mother, is 500 a month. But between my birthday and the fact that I keep having to help mom, like, for example, her job fucked over one of her paychecks. Something with her health insurance. I don't know, but it fucked her over, so I had to pay the rent. And then I had to help pay my grandpa's car off. And, you know, things like that. But yeah, it's an argument of, my mother wants me out of the house. She doesn't say that. She says, oh, you know, I want you to get your life together. But no, she just wants me out of the house. Like, let's be fucking honest. Let's be honest. That's the only reason she wants me gone. That's why she wants me gone. Let's be honest. And I did almost move out at one point. I did. In fact, I was so close to moving out, I had actually, like, gone and saw the house. I talked to the landlord. And it was just a matter of finalizing things. But then my job hit me with the, hey, you suck, so you're gonna have to sign this paper of liability, you know, in case you fuck up. And then I was like, I don't feel comfortable not being fired, so I don't want to go get my own house, because I don't know what type of fucking job I'd get. So that didn't happen. I actually quit my job because of how fucking miserable I was. Oh god. I was ready to tear my boss's fucking throat out. That bitch pissed me off every day. Uh, though obviously, again, I left with 10,000. It's not like I just quit on a whim. I had the liability to do so. Right, I had the privilege to do so. Uh, Most people can't just up and leave their job, and I understand that. Uh, my biggest problem is I can't drive. So between that and having no practical skills, I say practical with air quotes, no neurotypical skills. Let me put it like that. I struggle because like I couldn't stack shit up properly at Walmart. I went blind for like a fucking hour on my third day at Walmart. When I worked at fast food, my boss literally pushed me out of the way. Um, I was going to, I tried a Pizza Hut, but they declined me. Like, how the fuck do you get declined from Pizza Hut? Like, goddamn. And then I worked as a labeler for a while. That's basically, I mean, that's basically what it was, a file labeler. Um, and well, let me put it like this. It was supposed, according to my boss, it was supposed to be a half a day of work, and then I normally had to finish it the next morning. Uh, that's how bad I was at my job. Um, Paid really well, but yeah, I was also just fucking miserable working there. Like the way I always explain it to people, the way I explain it to people is that if you have a job, you can name one thing you like about your job, right? Like you can name one thing. Um, you genuinely like about your job. With me, or at the very least, you're neutral on, right? With me, I hated just about everything about my job. And I was not ready to sign some fucking liability papers on a job that I've been sucking at for 6 months. And I told my boss that I'm just not good at that job. Please reposition me. And they're like, oh, nah, you'll be fine. Which, by the way, and you know, I know this is not related to the game we're playing, but we're yapping about it now. Here's the yapper. Um, my position. Well, first of all, I worked in a warehouse in this labeling position. And it had 4 sections. Okay, we had like 4 or 5 different sections. Four or 5 different teams, and they were all in their own sections. Not only did my section of the warehouse have the highest quit rate in the whole fucking company, because there's 3 buildings, and my area had the highest quit rate, but my station specifically had the highest quit rate. In the 6 months I worked there, I saw like 4 or 5 people work there for not even a month and then quit because of my boss. And I was working at the spot with the highest quit rate in the company, to my knowledge. So the fact that I quit should not only not be a surprise, all things considered, but the fact I lasted 6 months, I think should be surprising. Uh, my but there's more to it than that. I mean at this point we're at a yapping stream, so I can end the stream here if we want to. But since I'm probably just gonna go on the server and yap anyways, I guess I'll just finish up what I'm saying here. Might as well, right? So anyone watching the VOD or anyone watching the stream, we're just yapping at this point. This is now in X and DBZX and chill. Pause. Stream. But fuck, what was I gonna say? Is the chat updated? Yeah. Chat's updating this time. I can actually see you. I can actually see you this time. I'm just yapping. But I had something in my mind that I was going to bring up. Oh yeah. So, the mental health aspect, right? I brought up before in other video update, various update videos, like I made an apology video the other day just because like I felt so bad about how my mental health affects my channel. I really do feel bad about it because like I know it's not necessarily my fault that I have these random fucking mood swings. I know it's not my fault, but I still feel bad about it. But I suffer from mental health in general, especially depression. And I'm gonna turn on the sound again. I'll turn it down a bit. Well, yeah. There's that. But like, I literally just sucked at my job, and it wasn't just that I sucked at my job. It was I had to wake up at 5 in the morning, and then the guy, my mom's boyfriend works there in a different section, so he was my ride to and from work. Well, half the time, he wasn't actually picking me up from work, so I had to call my grandpa and him pick me up. Because it was way too far to walk home, right? And then I would get shit for not knowing how to drive. And I'm like, I get anxious just being behind a car turned on. Like, I don't need more shit from you, right? I didn't like anyone there. Because, well, I didn't hate anyone there. There was actually a lady I had a crush on. Actual MILF. Not horny, but actual MILF. And she was super cool. But she's, like, I couldn't get along with anyone. There was this one guy I talked to quite a bit. He watched some anime back in the 90s, and we talked about cryptids and stuff. But he was still, like, 6 or 7 years older than me. He has a wife and kids and shit like that. And I'm like, I can't relate to any of that. I'm a loser who sits in my room all day. Obviously, like, I didn't like the job. The building wasn't finished. It was a warehouse, so, it's not going to be a great working condition. But you're either hot or you're cold working there. And then, as I said, I was given shit every day. And they didn't try to be mean about it, but it was a, hey, you need to do better. You're too slow. You have to start doing better. Which is basically saying, you fucking suck at your job. And dealing with that for 6 months straight sucks. Not to mention, boss will sit there and talk to one guy for like fucking half an hour, if I'm remembering correctly. And then I talk to someone else for 5 minutes. Right? I stop mopping. I stop mopping to listen to what my coworker is telling me because he's trying to help me with something. And then my boss yells at me from across my area, like, excuse me. Or the time I had nothing to do, literally nothing. So I dust mopped my area 10 fucking times. I'm talking like 8 Walmart aisles of just dust mopping. Which it's funny thinking about it now, still. But what I was actually gonna get at is it's the biggest thing I struggle with. Is that I really don't see a future for myself, right? And when you don't, my goal growing up was publishing a book. It wasn't being successful. It wasn't, you know, a certain type of job. It was just publishing a book. That's really all I had growing up, was a goal. But like, how do I work? Like, how do I word that? Oh, is White streaming? Unfor, I'm streaming right now. Sorry, White. When you don't have a goal to work towards, and there's nothing you want in life or feel like you can achieve realistically, because technically you could do anything. Technically, right? But you have to stop and you have to, like, you know, be realistic with yourself. And I'll take myself for example right now. Right? I want to be a successful author. That is my life. That is my goal now. That's what I want. But, like, all of 10 people can live off of their book sales. Right? And so, the main reason I struggle to move out, the reason I struggle to care, is because, like, my mother will come up to me. She's like, hey, right, you gotta move out eventually, which I agree with. I do eventually need to move out. This is facts. Factual mom here. Factual mom BZX. And you gotta get your life together. You gotta get a girlfriend. You gotta, get some grandkids, right? Go to college. And I'm sitting here and I'm like, why would I make myself suffer through all that bullshit? Right? Or like the girlfriend thing specifically. I'm a nerd. My idea of fun is sitting in this chair and writing fanfics. Or playing video games with the boys. You expect me to go to a fucking bar or something? Like, where am I supposed to be the chick I'm actually going to get along with? Like, it's unironically kind of comedical, because it's like, where is an introvert supposed to go to meet someone? All the other introverts are also inside. There's more than you think, or at least I hope to. Exactly. Like, I want to think there's more, right? I want to think there is a, because I am a, let me know when you find out. Like, I know there's there's theoretical futures, right? Because I've thought about this a lot. I'm neurodivergent. I can't just think, oh, hey, shit's gonna go well. No, I'm autistic. That's not how my brain works. I have to be a smartass about it. And the statistics point towards the bad futures, okay? I'm the Doctor Strange meme. I've seen a million different futures. And how many of those am I happy? Just one. Yeah, the bar is just the stereotype example. But, like, where else do people go out and meet, like, and hook up, right? College? I don't want to go to college. What would I go to college for? My goal is to be a book writer. Is to be an author. Why would I go to college for that? I told my mom this too. I'm like, why would I want to be in debt for the rest of my life to get a scholarship that I'm never going to pay off? Right? That just seems silly. That's just a little bit silly. Waffles, I see you. Hi, Waffles. What do you want? Yeah? You want... Well, my lap's full. I don't know what to tell you. You're just gonna have to sit on the floor, buddy. I'll pet you later. Person, weirdly enough... Here I am just wanting to make some video... Yeah, I want to make video games too, man. That's another thing I'd love to do. I have... The cat left. He got tired of me ignoring him. Actually, I have made a video game. It wasn't a real video game. It was a test game. I made an RPG maker. It was really fucking stupid. And it was just a game to learn the system. But hey, I had fun doing it. You know... And I've dabbled in coding and Unity. Right? There was some other game engine I started learning too. I think, was it Godot? Is it Godot? It might have been Godot. I don't remember. But like, I would love to make a video game with some people. And hey, you know what? If that group ever needs some fucking inspirational work, I published multiple books we can use for reference in the story. One of the things I you know, you guys you might know of my my mascot Yuki by now. She is a she is my main character for one of my book series as well. I would love to put her into a fighting game. That'd be fun. Right? We even have bootleg Sakuya in my book. Hit me up on that. I'm having the issues of needing to work on code to not work on world building and plot. I mean, hey, you know, maybe we can sit down and talk about it sometime. But yeah, it's as a to kind of wrap this up, my mental health has been an issue on and off the channel. You know, like, I disappeared. I think, Solo, I think this was before you... I'm pretty sure this was before you joined the Discord server and, you know, started chatting to me, being a homie and all that. But, you know, I did leave for, like, a couple of months, said I was done, and then came back, and I was like, you know, I still want 2,000 subs. That's not happening. Let's be real. It's not happening. Not by the end of the year, at least. I mean, hey, we hit 1.2k subs. That's pretty cool. I'm happy about that, but it's like... It's not what I wanted. I wanted 2k by the end of the year. I went from, like, 1.08 to 1.2k subs in a year. And, like... You know, I want to work in this Dragon Ball X Toho What If, and that's what was voted on. But I know it's not gonna do well. Like, even Pokemon What Ifs don't do well on this channel. It's because most of my subscribers don't actually watch my content. They're dead subs. Which I fucking hate. Like, I know this sounds stupid, but I wish there was a feature to where you could unsubscribe people who just haven't watched your channel in X amount of time. Like, dead ass. Like, if you voted one video a month, and the last time your viewer watched a video was 2 years ago, like, can you just kick them from my sub count? Right? Like, I don't know. Me personally, having 1.2k subs doesn't feel like an accomplishment when I struggle to get 100 viewers on a video, you know? I love my subscribers, but at the same time, fuck those guys. Fuck you, subscribers. Assholes. But yeah, we'll go ahead and end the stream here. I'm just yapping at this point. We can go yap on the Discord server. Thanks for stopping by.